Hello, and thanks for joining us on a sequel nobody asked for. My name is Justin. If I were to create a Harry Potter spell, it would probably be Gluteus but Wipius. I'm really sick of running out of toilet paper while I'm sitting on the toilet, and I think it would be awesome if I could just kind of bidet my butt with my wand at any point in time.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah.
So a problem I've been focusing on, and this is where my spell comes in, and it can be used in this application kind of with yours.
Okay.
Is
okay. Now
so
I'm concerned.
Oh, you should be. I'm just kidding. So I just got a half sleeve, right?
Yes.
It hurts a lot. I'm really freaked out about it because I'm overly anxious that I'm gonna mess it up or something.
Yeah.
So I don't let anything touch it. And so then I'm primarily right-handed when it comes to tasks like writing or eating or wiping your butt. And it's on my right arm. So, I don't want to wipe my butt with my tattoo arm.
No.
So my spell would be the switcheroony juice, and it would let you switch the dominance of your hands and feet according on the situation. So, you're in bed, you're cuddling your girlfriend on this upcoming Valentine's Day. Oh, she chooses a different side than normal. Oh, switcheroony. Now you can cuddle her with the opposite hand. Oh, you're wiping your ass. You don't want to get your new tattoo dirty and infect it.
So with cuddling,
switcheroony.
Also with cuddling, one of your arms could be falling asleep.
Yeah.
And then switcheroony.
Switcheroony. So you don't have to flip over. Just the numbness goes to your other arm, which is in a fine position, and then it fixes itself.
It'll be fine. Oh,
It'll be
wow.
Isn't that a good one?
Very okay with that. I think mine will be great just for getting the job done instantly, but you have way more applications. I mean, there are times I wish my butt could be wiped a little more. I don't know.
Well, I mean, in fairness, mine might have a more variety of applications, but you're really hitting the market. If we're talking about marketability.
Oh, yeah. It's just like if you're working out or something, or you're on a run and you just feeling a little sweaty, a little swampy, butt wipius, gluteus, or whatever. I don't remember what I even said, but
yeah,
I'd like a quick little.
Yeah, if we're on Wizard Shark Tank.
Oh yeah.
I think this one would make it.
Oh, that's next. Wizard Shark Tank. We're doing it. Yeah. We're doing it. You guys hear it right here now.
Right here and now.
So we're gonna be doing your Pottermore quiz.
Oh boy.
You've already done it countless times, as far as I've heard.
I'm a big Harry Potter nerd.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna deny it. Like I said before, I read all the books. One of the few books I read. A majority of them were the 7 Harry Potter books. And I'm correct in that, right? I'm not just naming. They didn't have an extra half book that I don't know about, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, if we're not.
The movie was split.
The main books. There are 7 books. I'm glad you said that because a lot of people go, oh, what's your favorite book? Oh, mine is definitely Hollows Part 2. That's a very common thing. I can't even lie about that.
Oh no. Well, you've had a lot of practice, basically. So the goal of this one is not to see what house you are in, but you're going to actually answer everything the opposite of how you'd answer it, so that we could see the house that you definitely wouldn't be in. If anything, it would be your rival.
Yeah. Okay.
So let's go right ahead. You can start it off whenever you're ready.
Should we preference to the audience what house I am, or should we just leave that a surprise till later?
Are you talking about prefacing? Is that what we were talking about? Okay, yeah. Then let's go for it. Go right ahead.
So I've taken the test countless times. Every single time, I've got Ravenclaw. Every single time.
That's very Ravenclaw of you.
Yeah, exactly. So I love Ravenclaw. I'm so happy I'm Ravenclaw. So let's just see what I'm not.
Literally.
There's no other way to really put it. No need to.
I'm imagining if you were actually in school, you're at Hogwarts, and there's just one kid that just doesn't get along with you. I'm trying to imagine what house he'd be in. He'd always just be in the corner looking at you, eating his porridge, eating his magical food in the dining hall, just sniveling away at you going,
I already have the person in my head. I know who it is.
There we go.
So that's who I'm going to be trying to kind of channel my opposite energy.
Okay, there we go.
Discover your Hogwarts house. Adorn the sorting hat to be placed into your rightful house. Start the
Gryffindor! Sorry. I was getting in the moment.
I digress. Okay. So my first question, which is different from yours because they actually give you they're trying to mix it up on you again. I've taken it multiple times.
Oh, that's cool. It's not going to be the same question.
No, it's not going to be the same questions exactly. Ooh. I might get some repeats, but it won't be in the same order, and there'll be some that don't match. Oh, so my first one, which you didn't even get, was moon or stars.
Ooh, dang. I don't know. Which shiny object do you like more?
See, that's the thing. I'm more of a moon guy because I don't like to stick out. I like to just be in my own little depressive little moon state.
Well, just that's the thing about the moon, though. It's very subtle as opposed to the sun, but it's still pretty darn big. I think you're a little quirky and on the side, but in reality, you're a little more forward. I'm just saying. You stand out a little more than you might think.
That's interesting to think about. So yeah, stars would definitely be the opposite.
Basically, you said, that's bullshit. Continue.
Okay. You and two friends need to cross a bridge guarded by a river troll.
Can your two friends be me and Kyle? At least in this situation?
Can they be? They are.
Aw, that's so sweet. Okay.
Who insists on fighting one of you before he will let you pass. Do you volunteer to fight? Attempt to confuse the troll into letting all three of you pass without fighting? Suggest that all three of you should fight without telling the troll? Suggest drawing lots to see which of you will fight. Those are my options.
Wow. So we do know in this situation, Kyle would most likely grab the short stick.
Yeah.
I'd probably volunteer to fight because I want to get down with the troll. I want to see who can best each other. Yeah. But that's not an option. And you're trying to choose the opposite of what you'd actually pick. Yeah. So there's a lot of layers.
I think I'd actually choose probably try to attempt to confuse the troll.
Yeah.
And that a lot of people would think, oh, that's really you'd come up with a genius plan. No, I'm actually just really don't want to have to fight this freaking troll. And it comes out of laziness that I try and come up with a plan to get around doing it. So that would be my answer.
The smartest people are just lazy people, in my opinion.
That's why I'm so smart. So I would definitely not volunteer to fight. That'd be the last thing I did. I'd volunteer both of you before I ever volunteer to fight.
Let's go.
So I think I'm gonna have to go with that one.
Okay. Let's go.
Which of the following would most people hate? Which of the following would you most hate people to call you?
Ooh.
The first would be ignorant.
Okay.
Second would be selfish. Third would be ordinary. And the fourth would be coward.
Ooh.
So right away, I it's hard to choose my own answer, but I know what I don't hate people calling me. Yeah. And that would have to be selfish and or cowardly because I am both of those things in certain situations and I don't mind.
So you're like Winnie the Pooh. You want that honey, you want all the honey, and you also don't care about hiding in the hole when the heffalumps come.
Well, yeah. Well, I think selfishness is definitely looked down on. I could get deep about it. Everybody's got to be a little selfish to take care of themselves.
Oh, for sure.
And so I think it's kind of stupid to call people selfish.
Like I said,
I mean, unless it's overly. Yeah, the honey. You got to get the honey. So I'm going to have to go selfish, I think.
Okay.
Well,
there we go.
Ooh.
Oh, I heard a sound effect.
Oh.
That or it was your phone.
No, it was a sound effect.
Ooh. They're getting fancy in here.
Yeah, we're getting real production value up in here. All right. If you were attending Hogwarts, which pet would you choose to take with you? Cats, toads, or owls? Now, I'm curious, what do you think? You can answer either way. What do you think either I would choose normally, or what do you think would be my least favorite and I wouldn't choose?
I want to say you wouldn't choose toads. You wouldn't. You're not a toader.
I'm not a toader.
You're not a toader. As far as your favorite, I couldn't tell between the other two, probably. Probably cats. Probably cats, if I had to guess.
It's in fact not cats.
So you like the rats of the sky, the owls.
I mean, you can call them the rats of the sky all you want, but they're.
I mean, at least they're not seagulls.
I mean, the rats of the sky are the ones eating the rats. So
literally,
I think that's pretty cool, pretty alpha.
I'd eat a rat in a survival scenario.
Yeah, if I had to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Does it tell you what kind of toad you're gonna have to pick from?
Oh, I think we're getting there. Yeah, that's kind of the fun part. I've never.
You never seen the toad, because why would you?
Yeah, why would I look at a toad? These look like frogs, not toad. Anyway, I digress. If you were attending Hogwarts, which pet would you choose to take with you? Now we're getting into the species of toads they're giving us. So the first one is a Harlequin toad. This one looks pretty badass. It looks like black and yellow, but it kind of like has like a flamey, streaky pattern. Way too cool for me.
I would say so.
Second one is a dragon toad. It literally is a toad with a long neck.
I'd be dragging this toad. Oh, you got it.
Moving on. Then we have a natterjack toad.
Okay.
Which looks like a bumpy pool floaty with a face.
I love pool floaties. My favorite pool floaties aren't actually pool floaties. It's when guys work out their arms so much they look like they got floaties on their arms.
That's so awesome.
Oh yeah, it's what you don't want in a body, but it's whatever.
No, I want in my body. I would just like to work out only my triceps, so my triceps get huge with no biceps. I think that'd be super cool.
Think about you're in the water and you would literally just float. It'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. Like people could like use you as like jet skis. Like you just put your triceps down and they stand on you, and you're a jet ski. Like.
Oh wow! I never even thought of this. I have a new goal. Every day's tricep day.
I have a new goal too, but it's not your goal.
And what's that?
It's to help you achieve your goal, so people can use you as a jet ski. Okay.
The burn you would get just constantly being on the water, getting chugged around. Oh no! Continue, please.
All right. Common toad.
Common toad. Who would ever pick that one?
Yeah.
It's like saying basic bitch.
Three-toed tree toad.
Oh my god, that's poetic.
And that's why I'd have to pick that normally. So we're just gonna. I think I'm in between the common toad, because who would ever pick that? And then I'm in between the dragon toad, because it's literally just like a mini dragon. Like it's kind of lame.
It's not even a toad at that point. I would say you can't deal with the dragon toad. Like I think it's making you mad that it's.
I think you're right.
Dragon.
I like when we're talking about. I like things to stay accurate, and this is the least accurate thing I've seen.
Too far fetched in the canon of Harry Potter.
We're wizards. We're not. Okay.
This isn't. What was it? The second Spy Kids movie where they're making spider monkeys.
Yeah.
Now that's a throwback where Steve Buscemi is basically God. I just want to throw that out there.
And is there a problem with that?
Oh no. His beady little eyes take me home every time.
Nothing like the dragon toad.
Not at all.
All right. Which of the following would you most like to study? Mer people.
Hands down, I think that's what you'd pick. I don't even care what the other ones are.
I hate that you actually know that.
I know this because I saw your tattoo and I'm like, oh, you got water on it. You'd like more people.
Oh my god. He caught me in my own trap. All right, the next is centaurs.
Oh my, I have a side note for that one. I don't know why, but my dad photoshopped a picture of my face on a centaur and hung it on our fridge for like 3 years in high school. I think it was one bad picture I took that I just did not like. And all my friends would come over and just be like, dude, you're a centaur. And then out of context, I was called a centaur for like years.
Really?
Yeah, they'd just be like, centaur!
And that's on childhood trauma.
Oh, yeah, to say the least. Let's go on.
All right, werewolves.
There we go. Is that it?
No. I'm just, Pottermore knows I've taken this quiz. And it doesn't want to move on for me.
Oh, well, from the ones we have so far, I'd say whatever the last one was the most boring.
So it looks like we've got vampires, goblins, which I know you'd be really interested in studying.
Why did I get this question? I wanted to see those goblins.
And then trolls, and then ghosts.
Ooh, ghosts are spooky.
Yeah, I think that'd be really interesting.
Ghosts, here's the thing. Okay. Ghosts, I already said it was okay with my girlfriend. The question was proposed, if a ghost were to, make advances on you.
Yeah.
I'd be fine if a ghost, had relations with my girlfriend. I'm just saying. It'd be an experience that, like, a literally out of body experience. Just saying.
Well, yeah, but
and then vice versa. She said I could fuck a ghost too. I'm just gonna say.
Yeah, that's fine. That's totally fine. But see, where my selfish mind goes to, is what are you getting out of this interaction?
I think I'd be getting more than the ghost is getting. I'll just throw that one out
there. Yeah, but
I'm thinking of theme song too. Like, you just move around Ghostbusters a little, and yeah, you don't even have to change the words. We're good. We're golden.
There's nothing more to say on that. So, anyways, for that reason, I will not be choosing ghosts.
Oh, unfortunate.
I think I really don't have any interest in trolls. They're just big, brooding creatures. There's nothing
I love
to know about them.
I would fight a troll, fuck a ghost, and I'd marry a goblin.
Well, okay. Fuck Mary. Let's fuck Mary kill this one. So I think I would. I think I would fuck a vampire.
Oh, ghosts are the sexiest, like, interdimensional being.
Yeah.
But vampires are just the most down to earth.
Yeah. You have obviously not read Twilight yet, which I guess we can get to in another
we will have episode. To.
But just, knowing my own traumatic past and toxic relationships.
Yeah.
It's always good to fuck a vampire.
Okay.
I think I'd have to marry probably marry a goblin, because, like, they work in the bank, they work at Gringotts, like, they're gonna set you up. So, and then I'd probably just kill a troll. In which order would you rescue these objects from the Trolls Club if you could? So,
I just wanted to know, if there's a troll club and I was not invited, I'm kind of offended. What are some of these items?
A nearly perfect cure for dragonpox.
Okay. Wait a minute. We've got the cure to dragonpox just sitting in the headmaster's office. Like, this should be gone. This shouldn't even be in the office at this point. They should be sending out a vaccine. Dunzo. I don't care about this. If it wasn't important enough then, it's not important enough now.
Right. All right. So the second one is student records going back 1,000 years.
Okay, maybe, because we had a whole Voldemort situation.
Right. But
we needed to go back.
Nobody checked those anyway.
True. Man, what is that master doing?
Thirdly, a mysterious handwritten book full of strange ruins.
Okay. They wrote one of the Harry Potter books about one of these.
So I think
Blood Prince.
Yeah. So I would definitely put that one first personally. And I would definitely put the student forms last.
Yeah.
So I think I'm just going to flip those, leave the other one in the middle, and call that my opposite. Call it a day. All right. So,
even though I know you like the moon more, I get it. We're going to call it a day still. What's coming up next? I'm curious. Right. I think your opposite is going to be... I think it's going to be Slytherin. Even though Ravenclaw is similar, I think you're going to...
Yeah.
They are. I'd say Gryffindor is more similar, but
I think Gryffindor is the most like. There's a lot of things that can fit into Gryffindor. It's like, you look at Hermione, everybody's like, why isn't Hermione like a Ravenclaw? She's so smart. Why isn't Hermione a Ravenclaw? Because she doesn't have that creativity aspect. She's a very like bold, straightforward person. And it doesn't really come to, oh, you're so smart as a Ravenclaw. Yes, a lot of Ravenclaws end up being smart.
Yeah, it's a Venn diagram. It's not just
right. So I'm definitely interested. The next question is, what kind of instrument most pleases your ears? And I want to see your answer for me on this one.
Okay, give me the instruments of choice.
All right, piano, the drums, the violin, or the trumpet. Knowing me, what do you think pleases my ears the most?
I would say you're a fan of jazz, so I would say trumpet, but who doesn't like a good violin? I'm just saying.
Interesting.
I would say violin. I hate piano, so if you like piano, I'm sorry, but piano has its place, but it's just so static of an instrument that I'm not a fan.
I would disagree. I think the piano is a very dynamic instrument. The amount of things you can do on a piano, and I understand. I don't like piano when like the sound of a normal piano. I'm not talking about like keyboards or any of that. The sound of a normal piano, I don't like when it's with other instruments. Like there's a lot of jazz that there's jazz pianists, and like it's cool, and I love their runs. But I'm like, I'd rather.
Can you say that one again?
Pianists.
Thank you. Continue.
I like. I like more like when you throw I hear some really cool runs on piano. I'm like in jazz, and I'm like, that's really cool, but that's not a very expressive way to
that's what I'm
run
saying.
that line. I'd rather hear it on like more a squealy like a saxophone, a trumpet. Mm-hmm. But there's something to be said about like the beauty of just like a like a classical style like overture just played only on the piano.
Oh yeah, it can hold its own by itself, but I think anytime it's in an arrangement. Hey, my dog is squeaking his toy. I don't know what's going on. That's my favorite instrument. Oh shoot. Okay, you can like the piano then. That's fine. It's fine. If my dog likes it, I get it.
So I think it's funny you bring up the violin because I'm very particular with violin. I think personally I'd have to say the violin is my least favorite on this list just because
it's my secret favorite. That's why.
That's a hard one because if we're talking about classical violin, I don't like it. I don't think it fits. Like I think it's just too it's too twangy, it's too bright for classical music.
Yeah.
But I love like fiddle or like violin and like bluegrass music. Just like screaming. That's just beautiful. You definitely got my favorite right. The sound wise would have to be the trumpet.
Oh yeah. Well, I like violin because it's close to the cello, and you know what they say about the cello.
Cello.
No. The great cello, it's a bass. No, it's not that. It's actually from another movie.
High School Musical?
Oh yeah. So,
what's a cello? It's like a violin, but bigger. Cool. Okay.
Exactly why I thought you were going to pick it.
Tangent, a little side tangent. Talking about that. Originally, when I watched that movie growing up, the part that pissed me off is that he said it was a violin, but bigger. And I'm like, no, it's not. That's not true at all. That's so stupid. That's so misleading.
It's like saying a ukulele is a smaller guitar.
It's like a guitar, but small. Yeah, it's just stupid. But then I started to like analyze it more. And you know what pisses me off like on an even deeper level? Tell me any like cello or string or orchestra player you've ever met that has acted like a skater or surfer bro.
I know. They moved on to different instruments at that point. They wouldn't have stuck on the cello, which is a beautiful instrument. Probably one of my favorite. As far as strings go, I think cello is probably my favorite.
Oh yeah, well, like I obviously can't play cello. That's But one of my favorite thing to do is like take like the cello suites and to like put them on my bass. I just love it. I love.
Oh, there we
go. The whole play style of the cello. I think it's definitely probably one of the best classical string instruments.
I agree. I think just the tone, it's just right. It's right in the middle. It's right in the middle where everybody needs to see it.
Yeah, it definitely hits that sweet spot. It's
so which one did...
The worst one is between violin and drum, because like drum, I love rhythm, I love cool rhythms, but it really doesn't matter, really, for the most part, unless it's like really out there. It really doesn't matter what kind of sound is coming out of the drum to me. Like as long as it's got that really cool rhythm.
In my opinion, the drums are what determines the genre. Sometimes I want to say, because if it's got a rap beat type drum, it's gonna change the song into a rap song. Like it
but that's the beat. That's not the sound of the drum, in my opinion.
Oh,
in my opinion,
it
you
depends.
could take. I think it definitely affects both. But in my opinion, yeah. I not prefer, but I prioritize the rhythm before I prioritize the sound of the drum. The sound always comes second to me.
I get it.
So I think I'm gonna have to go with the drums for that reason.
Dang, hate on the drums. All you drummers out there, I salute you. Alex does not, though.
My best friend's a drummer, so fuck him.
Exactly. I love you, though.
If you're listening, Justin loves you. I've known you since kindergarten.
But I love you more.
He loves you more. Moving on.
Exactly.
Left or right? Normally I'd say left.
Okay, so then we're going right.
So we're going right. Oh, is this it? It's buffering. I think that's it.
Ooh,
the sorting hat is ready to make its decision.
Oh, I already said what I thought it was going to be.
Watch it be Ravenclaw. I'd be so upset. Okay. Oh my God. I knew it. I freaking knew it.
What is it?
You know which house I can't stand. It's Hufflepuff.
Oh my God.
I had it in the back of my head. I'm like, I bet it's Hufflepuff because I don't like, and it's nothing against you Hufflepuffs out there. Just personally, I don't like you.
Hey, look at that Hufflepuff over there. That's the one that was your nemesis I was talking about.
Yeah.
That kid just sitting over there, and every time you look over, you see boom, bodum, 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 and they're just like tripping over something, and you're like, what are you doing?
Oh no, okay, so let's talk about let's even confirm this even farther. Because under Hufflepuff, it says 3 main describing words, describing attributes of the Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
They happen to be dedication, patience, and loyalty. Now, I can get behind loyalty, but loyalty is also a trait of Ravenclaws. It's one of the main traits of Ravenclaws. So we can get rid of that one. Dedication. I am, like I said earlier, I'm lazy, I'm unmotivated. If you think I have the dedication, you're wrong. Patience, I'm not a very, I'd like to say I am, and in certain situations I am, but I'm not. Not patient. Once I get excited about something or I get frustrated about something, I either want it to start or I want it to be over.
I get it.
So
fully.
Yeah, this makes sense to me.
We can find out your Patronus if you want.
Okay, so I've taken this quiz multiple times, and I've never once got the same Patronus. So I think I'm going to do this one normally.
I think you should just do it normally because it's based on just first reaction. It'd be too much to say what you're choosing and all that jazz. Right. Ooh, throwback to jazz.
Jazz. You like jazz?
I like jazz because sometimes there's a cello.
Cello, it's a bass.
I think you're going to get a Norwegian mountain, not a lion, but I think a baby cub.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'm going to get some type of monkey. Probably a baboon.
I swear to God, if you get a monkey.
I've definitely got a monkey before.
I want to get a baboon because then I could do butt cheekiest wipus or whatever I said on the red baboon cheeks. I'm just saying.
I've got it was called, the 4 I definitely remember getting. I've gotten a Tonkinese cat. I've gotten some sort of I think it was a gray squirrel. Then I've got a honey badger. And I swear, I don't remember exactly. I think I got some sort of baboon.
All my cards are on the table, and I'm saying baboon. At least that's what I want to see.
Let's find out. Loading screen. All right. Experience is better with headphones.
Good thing nobody can hear it. I think for this part, we're going to edit in some music. Here we go, guys. Magical. Hey, you're going over the music.
It hasn't even started yet.
Oh.
And begin.
Okay, music. Cue the music.
Discover your Patronus. You can only discover your Patronus once. The questions are timed. Go with your instincts.
You can only discover it once unless you've made 18 different email addresses like Alex has just to do this quiz.
All right, we're traveling through the forest. Glitter, shine, glow. Glitter.
Easy we got a glitter boy up in here.
I like me some glitter. Glitter, I barely know her.
Oh,
Bone
no.
or blood? Like me some vampires, I gotta go blood.
Yeah, you got the vampire. Good.
All right. Earth, wood, or stone? I'm thinking more earth, wind, fire, so earth.
There we go. I'm just saying, your girlfriend's going to be like, why do you want me to be a vampire this Halloween? You better hope she doesn't listen.
Yeah, I ain't going to let her listen. Oh, you're so close to your Patronus. Something's taking form. Ooh.
Oh, dang. Excited. Oh, dang. It better be a howler monkey. I'm saying a howler monkey.
Lost or found? I once was lost, but now I'm
found. Here we go. I'm getting excited.
My Patronus. I'm jacked, dude. I'm so ready.
This Patronus is about to explode everywhere.
All right. Black, gray, or white? Gray. Middle of the line. We stay in the gray.
Okay.
Unusual Patronuses can be hard to produce. You need another question. All right, let's get into it.
Oh, God. You got a weird one coming.
Ripple or wave? Riding that wave. Sinking with sriracha, I got to tell you. It's got to be coming. Oh, is it coming? Ooh, click and drag to find your Patronus.
Click and drag it. Drag that toad.
Oh,
no.
That's one I've never gotten before, actually.
What is it?
Your unusual, show me. Unusual. Let me just say that. Your unusual Patronus is a Scops owl.
Oh, you're an owl boy through and through.
I am. Flying rat.
Regular, everyday flying rat. Okay, this tells me a lot about you.
Yeah.
First, the fact that you think the sound of drums aren't that important. I don't know if I can trust you.
You don't have to trust me.
Oh no, I don't. So let's keep going.
I'd rather you not. Anyway, let's find out my wand. Let's end it on that note.
This is the part that I'm excited for.
Well, this
because
is what
I've always wanted to get a peek at Alex's wand.
You know, I'm gonna be really mad if I finally because I've been able to we've been able to dance around it. I'm gonna be really mad if we for once and all know that I have a smaller wand than Justin. It's gonna make me feel really incompetent.
We've been dancing, and it's time to tango.
Time to tango, not with our wands, though.
Here we go.
Here we go. Welcome to Ollivanders, makers of fine wands since 382 BC, the year my mother was born.
You better hope she doesn't listen.
First of all, would you describe yourself as average height, tall, or short? Now, according to frickin', Justin, I'd be short, but I am average height. Look it up. I am average height.
Okay, when I look at you and stand by you, I don't think short. I think average as well. But I also think myself as being average.
But you're significantly taller than me.
I don't know why. You just don't give off short people vibes.
It's not even a height anymore. It's just a vibe you give off. Okay, I'm done. In that case, I'm average.
There we go. Thank you.
And your eyes?
Is beautiful an option?
Other. Okay, other. Was the day on which you were born an even number or an odd number?
it was an odd day, but was it even?
What?
I don't remember. Like, it was an odd day, not the number, but it just happened to be a pretty odd day.
I know your birthday, so I'm a little offended.
I'm just saying.
It's fine. I digress.
Oh, yeah,
Ian,
I
don't. Do you most pride yourself on your determination, resilience, originality, kindness, imagination, intelligence, or optimism?
Ooh, I want to hear what yours is.
Right away, I'm going with my imagination.
I agree.
I live to create.
Heads in the clouds, feet in the sand.
My head in the clouds, got no weight on my shoulders.
You got it.
I should be wiser and realize that I won this problem without you. Traveling alone down a deserted. Oh my gosh, can I read? Traveling alone down a deserted road, you reach a crossroads. Do you continue left towards the sea, ahead towards the forest, or right towards the castle? I'm going left towards the sea to study the mer people.
Oh, there we go. We're hanging out with the mer people. That would be a close second on my. It'll be ghost first, mer people second.
Yeah.
Vampires third. Just saying.
Yeah, I think I would just swap vampires and ghosts, but I think I'm in the same top three for that. All right. Do you most fear fire, isolation, small spaces, darkness, or heights? Now, I know Justin has a big wand, but does that really matter if he's afraid of heights? Because that's kind of small wand like vibes, energy. I have to go with darkness because like darkness, you just don't know. Like that's scary. I think anyone could be afraid of darkness. I think I'm afraid of darkness.
Okay, nothing wrong with that.
No,
easily fixable, especially in the wizarding world. You just whoosh, wand, light, done.
Name the spell for that right now, Justin.
A spell for light.
Yeah, for like lighting the top of your wand. I will just admit the fact right now that you have a bigger wand than mine.
Lighting the lighting the top of your wand. It happens a lot during puberty, but I want to say, I want to say like Lumino or something like that.
I mean, you're close to it. You're close.
What is it? I gotta
remember. It's Lumos, if I remember correctly.
Oh,
Lumos. So you're pretty close. You're pretty close.
I'm okay.
Lumos Maximus. Yeah, I'm not joking. That's what it is.
There we are.
So, anyway, in the chest of magical artifacts, which would you choose? Silver dagger, glittering jewel, golden key, black glove, ornate mirror, bound scroll, dusty bottle. Now, fun fact, my biggest fear actually was not on the question with the fears, but if it was, I would have chosen it. It's on here. Mirrors. That sounds weird. I'm scared of mirrors.
Okay.
Like, just not even just like a mirror itself, but just the fact.
Good to know. You should have never brought that up.
Yeah, I really shouldn't have. No, I actually am though. Like, I psych myself out in the morning when I get up so early, and I like go in my bathroom and like I literally like will like check my mirror. Like it's like I'm afraid there's gonna be something in my mirror that's not like it's irrational. But
have
you
seen that Kiefer Sutherland movie, Mirrors?
Mirrors? No, I haven't.
Oh, okay.
I stay away from movies like that. I stay away from movies like that. Not good to know. Not good to know.
I think it is.
So I would definitely not do that one. I think I'd have to go with the dusty bottle because I think it has character.
See, no, but continue.
Where else are you supposed to store your wand?
True.
Put it in the dusty bottle.
Okay. The fact that it's dusty is just what's throwing me off. Like,
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
What did you get? How long is it?
So let's just give reference.
Okay.
A little backstory. Justin's wand was 14 inches.
That it was.
And, if I was significantly smaller than yours, it would have been less of a blow. This is like getting second place. 13 and a half inches. Are you kidding me?
Runner up.
Okay, but let's talk about proportions. If you're tall and I'm average height,
hey, good
and
for
I've got
you.
a 13.5-inch wand, exactly. So then we got surprisingly swishy flexibility. Take that.
What? Wait, what?
Surprisingly swishy flexibility. Swishy, because when I'm waving my wand,
yeah,
I'd be making 3-pointers like Kobe. I'd be swishing them.
Oh no! Oh no!
All right.
Hey.
And then the core, it's chestnut wood, by the way.
Okay.
Which I kind of like that. I kind of like that.
Your chestnuts roasting on an open fire. I get it.
Yeah.
It happens.
And then unicorn hair is my core, as always.
Oh.
I mess with it. Yeah, that's the thing that's never changed between mine, because again, I've taken this test multiple times. I always get a different length and a different like wood and or like flexibility.
Okay.
But for some reason, I always get the unicorn hair.
It says a lot about a person.
It does. Probably why I'm half an inch smaller wand than yours.
Yet again, this happens.
It happens.
Just the cards you're dealt. It's up to you to how you play with your wand.
Yeah.
And
you know what they say? It's not the size of the spells. Yeah. It's the flick of the wrist.
This isn't a lot of like solo. I'm talking about in a duel. Like when you're in a duel with your wands.
Yeah,
I'm never here doing solo work with. When I'm practicing, I'm dueling. I'm just saying. And with that, thus concludes this episode.